Is it time to buy or sell Ionis Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Ionis Pharmaceuticals. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Ionis Pharmaceuticals as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 34.48% since we initially recommended purchasing Ionis Pharmaceuticals 4 days ago. This equates to an average return of 8.62% each day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even greater rate of increase. Should there be a pullback, support is expected at the level of $49.52. which may provide a second opportunity for a significant gain. The current trend over the past 3 months suggests a potential change of 21.46% in the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 10.16% to positive 4.61%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our analysis over the next 12 months indicates a projected change of 0.609%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 55.11% and positive 0.609% over the next year. This would translate to a future price somewhere between $25.81 and $57.84. Our latest daily update for Ionis Pharmaceuticals features the headline, High Volatility in Ionis Pharmaceuticals Stock Price on Tuesday, which concluded trading at $57.49. The Ionis Pharmaceuticals stock price increased by 34.84% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, climbing from $42.64 to $57.49. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 17.87%, ranging from a low of $49.13 to a high of $57.91. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 32.37% over the past 2 weeks. Furthermore, trading volume rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 15 million more shares exchanged than the previous day. Overall, 16 million shares changed hands for approximately $944 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $57.91. while the lowest was $23.95. Currently, the price is 0.73% or 420 cents below the 52-week high and 33.60% or $29.09 below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of April, 2019, when the price peaked at $86.58. September 2nd, 2025. Ionis is at the forefront of a significant clinical and market transformation. The company has announced pivotal Phase 3 CORE and CORE 2 top-line results, showing that olezarsen reduced fasting triglycerides by up to 72% and decreased acute pancreatitis events by 85%, all while maintaining favorable tolerability. The markets responded instantly. Shares surged by approximately 31%, reaching a new 52-week high. This positive momentum is likely to continue in the near term as investors reassess the stock's potential for blockbuster success. Additionally, management will present these findings at several investor conferences next week, providing further insights into commercialization strategies and regulatory timelines. In the short term, anticipate increased trading volume, volatility, and potential further gains as analysts revise their models and short positions are covered. However, pullbacks due to profit-taking are also a possibility. Over the long term, olezarsen's journey toward approval and commercial rollout, in conjunction with the recently approved Donzera product that already enhances revenue diversity, could significantly boost revenues and valuation if payer access and market share are successfully obtained. Nevertheless, key risks that could limit upside include regulatory challenges, pricing and coverage issues, as well as the execution of launch partnerships and manufacturing. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned IONS a buy grade with a hold action. On the same day, Piper Sandler rated IONS as overweight with a hold action. On that Friday, Citigroup also gave IONS a buy grade with a hold action. Additionally, Wells Fargo assigned IONS an overweight grade with a hold action. Finally, on that same day, Barclays rated IONS as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Ionis Pharmaceuticals stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also receives a strong sell assessment. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Ionis Pharmaceuticals. The Ionis Pharmaceuticals stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should the stock experience a decline, support is expected at the levels of $44.60 and $42.77. A drop below either of these points will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, August 25, 2025, and thus far the stock has increased by 37.47%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is on the rise alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 83 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 72 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ionis Pharmaceuticals. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level. From accumulated volume at $43.59 and $43.45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, Ionis Pharmaceuticals finds support just below today's level at $43.59. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $43.45 and $43.37. This stock typically experiences good trading volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is considered low. During the last day, the stock moved $8.78, representing a 17.87% change between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has averaged daily volatility of 5.17%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Ionis Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios might suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of $1.15. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ionis Pharmaceuticals. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and utilize volume to determine the appropriate time to exit. On the downside, Ionis Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $43.59. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Ionis Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is strong sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of August, 2025, Diazoline M conducted an insider sale of 1,427 shares of common stock. On the 18th of August, 2025, Bennett C. Frank conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 18th of August, 2025, Bennett C. Frank also conducted an insider sale of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 18th of August, 2025, he completed another insider sale of 10,000 shares of a non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the 6th of August, 2025, Partial B. Lin conducted an insider sale of 4,600 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 33.85. Overall, insiders purchased 510,100 shares and sold 244,826 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $55.60, reflecting a decrease of 3.28%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, which contributes to a lower risk profile. However, the relative strength index, calculated over a period of 14 days, stands at 86, significantly raising the risk level. Notably, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 5 days ago. Is Ionis Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Ionis Pharmaceuticals presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be considered a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may wish to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses observed in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements during the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, we anticipate that Ionis Pharmaceuticals will open lower by $2.65, beginning the trading day at $54.84. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. It is essential not to base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.